Happy Friday, everybody. It is July 3rd, and we are so glad to have you with us here on Houston Life. Cheers, Courtney.
Cheers. I love this. Is always a fun day when you walk in and there's a cocktail on set.
I know. This is a fun little surprise from our producers, and I think this is to tease the fact that we have the Chief Entertaining Officer, Tim Laird, coming up on our show later today.
He always has the best ideas, his entertaining tables and his drinks. And you know what it is? It's all effortless, but delicious. Are you loving yours?
I love it. And this year, because of COVID, I know a lot of people have been wondering, what do we do on the 4th of July? Is it okay to be around each other in a backyard in a small group? And one of Tim's tips, so I've heard, he recommends, this is not like paid product placement, by the way. These are just like
what he's using.
What he is using. And he's taking these little, what is this, Jose Cuervo margaritas. So it's a margarita in a can.
Already done for you.
It's already done. So when people grab one of these and they crack them open, you're drinking your own drink. When it's done, you can toss it into the recycle bin, and that way you're not touching the community drink table, which I think is a nice little extra precaution to take.
Absolutely. It's so smart. It's sort of like, you know how you do the Capri Suns for kids? Now you've got the adult juice box Capri Sun thing.
Yeah, just like a Capri Sun, but different.
No, yours is good though. I'm going to change the subject. Yours is strawberry. I'm so glad I didn't get the strawberry one.
Why don't you like strawberries?
I don't like
What'd they ever do to you, bro?
I don't like them.
Why not?
I don't know. They're like seedy and smushy, and I don't know. I cannot. What don't you like? Is there a food or something you don't like? Come on.
There was a time years ago when this was before, you know, Brandon and I primarily eat a plant-based diet. Every once in a while we'll have salmon, whatever, but we're pretty much like plant eaters. But years ago, one of my coworkers had brought in like, it was like stomach or tail of some animal, and I just was not into it. But other than that, we like pretty much everything.
Well, I mean, okay, besides an intestine or menudo, you're not going to eat, right? So what else are you not eating? If you had something in front of you, what are you bypassing other than meat? You're doing that because that's just not your diet.
Yeah, but in terms of things that I don't like, I'm not a picky eater.
No?
No.
Is there a vegetable that you don't like?
I've never been partial to maybe like parsnips.
What do they ever do to you? They don't really have a flavor.
I don't know.
Parsnips are yummy.
I eat them, but I wouldn't say that I would,
Just kidding.
if I had to pick something, maybe parsnips. I don't love parsnips, but I would still eat them. I mean, I've eaten all kinds of things that I don't love.
Okay. I have two things that I just never...
Ketchup and strawberries.
Yes.
Ever since you were a kid?
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay, well, we're not inviting you
sushi?
to our small,
You eat sushi.
socially distant backyard barbecue because we're only serving ketchup and strawberries.
Yummy. Do you eat sushi? You do, right?
We do, but that would be an exception. Like every once in a while we would eat fish, and so we'll go out for sushi. Right. But yeah, it's great. We've loved it. I mean,
Oh, I love it too. I do, but there's just sometimes, you know, I feel Orlando's definitely more plant-based than I am. And AJ, I think, would be a very, probably in years from now, might be vegetarian. He's a vegetable eater.
Yeah.
Connor is definitely a meatitarian.
Well, if you eat a plant-based diet, I mean, there are a few diseases that you cannot just like stop in their tracks, but you can actually reverse.
100%.
Diabetes, heart disease, and moving
cholesterol.
toward a plant-based diet will help you through all of that. I remember years ago, though, it's probably been 10 years, my then boyfriend, Matt, you know Matt, tall, beautiful Matt. We love Matt. He's great. We still vacation with Matt. Anyway, he and I, at Christmas one year, we looked at each other. I think I like bent down to tie my shoe or something, and I could just hear my muffin top like
oozing.
It made this noise, and I was like, dude, what happened to us during this holiday? We've sort of like, I don't know, let ourselves go. We've just been like eating all of this junk, right? And so we made the decision then. We did like fully plant-based vegan for a while. Yeah. And then we slowly started adding in like cheese here and there. But ever since then, for me, it's been like, it's so weird.
But before you were plant-based, though, what were you eating when you said I had to stop? What were you eating? Like
chicken nuggets.
Oh.
No, not chicken nuggets.
What were you eating?
I don't know, whatever. Like, whatever was available. I've never been a picky eater, so it's like, you go to work.
Were you a burger, though? Did you ever eat a steak?
I would have a burger. Yeah, I would do like an In-N-Out burger or whatever. I would do a steak. Like
Only because truly because I've never seen you eat that way. So I was curious at that time. You know, a lot of times people say if I don't eat meat or I'm a vegetarian, maybe they're heavy on the pasta or the carbs or something like that. I'll go through phases where I need a carb.
Yeah.
You know, where I'm like, okay, I want to, and I feel like COVID did that for me, is that I wanted sort of, the pastas. I wanted. We were eating potatoes. I mean, we're still in COVID.
Bagels are so good.
Bagels.
We did bagels for breakfast.
Yeah.
Brandon smeared them with black beans and some egg whites.
Delicious.
Oh my gosh, they were so good.
I know. I don't know what has happened. What are we supposed to be talking about?
I don't know. But we did not mean to talk about any of this.
I know. You know, it's so funny. Is we did make one of the birthday parties for the boys. Orlando was making sliders and hot dogs, and he put down the platter, and all the kids were, you know, ready to get their meal and whatever. And one of the boys said to Orlando, these hot dogs aren't cooked all the way. I think they need to go back on the grill. Well, he bought turkey dogs for little kids. Like, the little kids don't want the turkey dogs, so they bypassed the turkey dogs and only ate the other dog. But they were cooked. They just don't have like a grill mark, or they don't look like they're cooked. Not
quite the same.
It didn't go over well with the 6-year-olds or whatever it was.
We've been doing a spaghetti bolognese sauce at home.
You told me about this.
Brandon, and he does cauliflower and
mushrooms. Where's the recipe?
He cooks them. He puts them in the food processor and then cooks out the water.
Yeah.
And then adds a tomato sauce to it. Sometimes homemade, sometimes store-bought. But then it looks like a bolognese sauce, and
so good.
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, it is so good.
Delicious.
Well, speaking of birthdays, we heard about a very special birthday today for one of our eldest viewers.
That's right. We want to do a shout out to a Mr. Vincent Grenfeld Sr., who, by the way, had this fabulous parade at the De George at Union Station. He's been there for the past 6 years. It's basically a permanent housing facility for homeless veterans. We've learned at this parade that was broadcast here on Channel 2 that he's a big fan of Houston Life, and we wanted to wish him a very happy birthday, early birthday, because tomorrow on July 4th, Mr. Vincent is turning 99 years young.
99,
yes.
Mr. Vincent Grenfell Sr. This parade that happened downtown, it all happened last Sunday, and it is fantastic that so many people turned out. And his secret, he says, to enjoy life every day. And we are right there with you, because I think life is short, right?
Absolutely.
Don't we know it?
Got to enjoy the moment. And by the way, thank you for your service. Happy early birthday, and I hope you celebrate and feel the love coming to you all weekend long. You deserve it. Thanks, Vincent, for watching. We appreciate it.
Thanks indeed. Well, that's a very happy birthday.
I know.
99. Can you imagine saying a full century?
Crazy.
I remember when I was a kid and my grandparents were in their late 60s and 70s, and I used to think, oh my gosh, wow. I couldn't even imagine someone who was that old. Now it's like, that's so young, right?
Right around the corner.
Even 99 is so young.
Yeah.
You're right, it is right around the corner. I know, we blinked and 2020 is half over.
Half over. It's almost Christmas in July, all these things. I mean, I don't know.
You're modifying your 4th of July plans this year, right? You're not doing your normal. Don't you typically do like baton twirling, fireworks out in the...
Yes, it's a whole display, parade, the whole night. Baton twirling, you bet. Yeah, we're not doing that this year.
Very talented baton twirler. What are you going to do instead?
You know, we're just going to keep it low key. We are going to grill outside. We are going to have our snacks, probably go on a bike ride. We will do that as a family. We like to do that. And then just swim, relax. I mean, that's basically what we're going to do. We're just
I think that sounds
doing
perfect.
the same thing.
So you do or you don't want to come over to my house for strawberries and ketchup that we'll be serving?
No, I'm going to pass on that.
Very small group. It's going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
This is a for real thing. So I know you don't like ketchup, as we've established over and over again, right? So you know Heinz, the ketchup company?
Yes.
They have released, guys, brace yourselves. Actually, grab a notepad and some paper, because you're really going to want these recipes, which we have posted on our website, HoustonLife.tv. They have released recipes to make mayo, ketchup.
Like how to make mayo and ketchup?
And barbecue sauce flavored ice cream.
No.
Yum.
Mayo ice cream?
Look how good that looks. Ketchup, mayo, and barbecue sauce ice cream flavors.
Ew.
All you have to do, heavy cream, condensed milk, whole milk, maybe a few large squeezes of the condiment. So you are actually adding mayo,
That sounds disgusting.
ketchup, and barbecue sauce. And folks, I mean, it may sound sort of strange, but look how delicious that looks on our screen right now.
Yeah, until you taste it. The mayo thing, this is so crazy. Back in the day in Midland, I worked with this sports guy, and that dude would eat mayo on everything. He probably did put mayonnaise on his ice cream, probably. But I remember sitting across from him eating lunch one day, and he literally was taking...
Don't say it.
Like his sandwich and dipping the mayonnaise and eat... And what are you doing? Why are you doing that? I mean, he probably, in one sitting, ate the entire thing of mayonnaise. The way he was scooping it onto his sandwich.
You didn't actually say something, though.
I asked him, I said, what are you doing?
He's eating his lunch, dude.
Well, I was curious about the dippage that was happening. I've never seen anybody do that before.
Some people really love mayo. I mean, other people, it makes them gag, right? But mayo
The only time I eat mayonnaise, the only time, is in a tuna sandwich.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it, because it's in the tuna.
You know what Brandon uses? He uses Greek yogurt instead of the mayonnaise. Greek
Yeah.
yogurt, some mustard. You don't like that idea?
No, I'll just put I buy this avocado-based...
Avocado mayo.
Yeah, the Primal Kitchen. I
Yeah.
buy that. But I'll put like deli mustard in it or something. I won't do... But if I'm out somewhere and I want a tuna sandwich, of course, the mayo is already mixed in there. So I'm okay with that as long as it's not oozing out the side.
Remember Miracle Whip? Do they still make that?
Yes.
And as a kid, I loved Miracle Whip because it actually had some seasoning, some flavor in it, right? And growing up, I mean, we did... What's wrong with it?
I don't know. I'm just feeling not right. Yeah. I don't like it.
Nobody even questioned growing up. It was like we ate tons of margarine and Crisco.
Bologna sandwiches.
Bologna sandwich. Well,
Yeah.
actually, we didn't eat that.
You didn't bologna?
Well, it wasn't until I was 18 and I moved to LA and I had to go grocery shopping and I realized, oh my gosh, I should have been paying attention all my life in the kitchen when my mom was making food. I never paid attention. The only thing I knew how to make was chocolate chip cookies.
Well, that's a good skill to have.
As an adult, you might want to know more than that. And so I went to the grocery store and I was lost. So I bought a brick of bologna and some Miracle Whip and white bread. And I loved being able to have my own money to buy white Wonder Bread because we were never allowed to make it. My mom ground her own wheat and made this wheat bread growing up, which drove me crazy. And now I appreciate it because that's really cool.
Right.
And I was like, Mom, we're like the weird Mormons who make our own bread. Stop.
Now you wish you had that bread.
It is really good bread.
Yeah, but I feel like that whole thing of not knowing what to do in the kitchen is done for generations to come.
Oh, like we're not allowed to not know?
Because everybody's watching. I mean, the Food Network, Top Chef, everybody's cooking. There's videos, there's something. The other day, Connor said to Orlando, Dad, can we get some flake salt? And I want to do like a ribeye on the grill. I said, excuse me, what? Oh, yeah, well, I watched this video of this guy cooking this ribeye on the grill. I know, and I thought, well, okay, let's get the ribeyes. He wants to make a ribeye on the grill, buy the flake salt. Like, what are we doing here? But do you see what I'm saying? The whole notion of not knowing what to do or how to cook, gone, because everybody's watching it on YouTube and all these other devices.
I mean, I think we have more opportunities to learn now, but I think that there are plenty of people out there, not just young people, but adults included, who just like...
or cooking shows, everybody loves it.
That's true. Do you follow Tabitha Brown on Instagram?
No. Should I?
Oh, she shares all kinds of great vegan, plant-based recipes. I think actually she just got her own show on the Ellen DeGeneres Network. What's the Ellen DeGeneres Network?
Who?
She got her own show.
I don't know who that is.
Tabitha is amazing, and Brandon will be sitting on the couch. She's very Southern, and like, you know, you can do this, like, so like that, because that's your business. She's great. Look her up on Instagram. She is so cool. We have got to get her on Houston Life.
It's just a matter of time.
It's just a matter of time. But I understand what you mean. I mean, right in the beginning, I thought, okay, we're spending extra time at home. Maybe I'll do some cooking videos and teach people how to make the only thing I know how to make, chocolate chip cookies.
Where's the video? I still haven't eaten one.
Oh,
the last time you made it was during Lent.
Well, whose fault is that?
Still haven't gotten them.
That was your choice, not mine. I'm not judging you because of your lifestyle decisions,
I love it.
Courtney.
I love all these great cookies. I can make all these great cookies.
I stopped and I even got you some plant-based milk to go along with those chocolate chip cookies I made, which were not plant-based because they had eggs and butter in them. But they were really good cookies. You were missing out.
One day.
You decided to give up sweets for Lent. That was not my choice. Again, I would like to respectfully point this out. Your lifestyle choices are your business. I'm not judging you.
Judging. Watching and judging.
You notice that our margaritas are matching our Joy Box today?
I mean, isn't that beautiful?
They're beautiful.
It is.
Shout out to our friends over at Joy Box.
Love them.
So one thing on the 4th of July, I feel like with today's show, we should have opened with like John Philip Sousa and, you know, like the big fireworks displays,
Right.
and you hear all of these patriotic songs. National anthem, it turns out that a lot of Americans don't even know the words for the national anthem, which is kind of baffling to me because we grew up singing it not just at home, but in school. We always sang the national anthem.
Well, yeah. I mean, every event that you're at, every sporting event.
Someone else sings it. And
you're singing along. You're just waiting for the applause. Sometimes it's more chilling than others. And it's a quite difficult song to sing, right?
Who is the celebrity who was singing it at some game a few months ago? Do you guys remember this? Someone was singing the national anthem and completely botched the words.
Oh, I don't know.
Remember this?
This must have been a while ago because there really hasn't been any.
I think it was only maybe 6 months ago. I think it was maybe like last football season or last baseball season. But anyway, now is a good time to learn the national anthem if we don't know it. You know, Stars and Stripes Forever, that was like definitely one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, and I love hearing it. It just like, I think it gives, you know, when you're at a sporting event and the national anthem is being played and sung, sort of the silence, right?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Our producers keep saying in our ears, you guys sing it, you guys sing it.
What?
We don't sing. Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so valiantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? Ooh, that's a high one. And the home of the brave.
You have a great voice.
Oh, thanks. We did not plan this, and no one told us that they had pulled that track. And I don't think we've ever. Oh, maybe.
Don't we start every show with it? We walk in.
Starting next month, August 17th, Houston Life is moving to 3 p.m. and we're starting the show with that song every day. I think that would be appropriate.
It would be.
We live in Texas. We have a lot of patriots in this town.
Absolutely.
In this state.
Cheers. And I will tell you, 70% of Americans think they know the lyrics. Did you already say that?
I didn't. I think I missed a couple lyrics, and I know you definitely did.
Oh, I totally did.
You got quiet a couple times.
Well, and the thing is, too, my voice is not good. Not good at all. Okay.
Your voice is great. We just heard it.
I'm not a good singer.
And truly, we did not know that was coming, okay? So I feel a little bit nervous.
I do. Kat's like, sing like that. Sing.
Producers, you guys try it. You guys sing now. Ready, go. Ready, and sing. Why aren't you singing? Yeah, Kat, we can hear you.
Oh my gosh,
wow.
You're welcome. She just thanked us. Okay, all right guys, coming up on the show today, Craig Melvin and Dylan Dreyer. We have an interview coming up with them. Of course, it's the 44th annual Macy's 4th of July Fireworks Spectacular is Saturday night. And today's show, Craig Melvin and Dylan Dreyer, they're co-hosting the 2-hour event. It's set up, of course, a little bit different this year due to, of course, the pandemic, but still going to be awesome with a huge fireworks display and tons of performances.
Yeah, and Lauren Kelly's going to chat with them. Looking forward to that. I think we can all use some good news, right?
Oh,
Something
for
to sort of come together. They've been doing enjoying all those surprise fireworks shows in New York the past week. That's been pretty cool to watch. Also, Wild Blue Country, the band will perform. The band is made up of active duty Air Force musicians, and their mission is to support the Air Force and its academies stateside and abroad with free concerts in local communities and schools. So we'll share one of our favorite performances from their visit to Houston last year. Love those guys.
I know, they're so great. Coming up after the break, guys, we're celebrating Independence Day with America's CEO. That's Chief Entertaining Officer Tim Laird. From cocktails to fun party food, his guide to hosting a socially distant 4th of July gathering is coming up next.
Welcome back. Entertaining for the 4th of July might look a little different this year, Courtney.
That's right. Whether you're hunkering down at home or hosting perhaps a very small, socially distant backyard barbecue, we've got some ideas to inspire your party menu with America's CEO. That is Chief Entertaining Officer Tim Laird.
Hello, Courtney and Derek. I'll tell you what, I have some fun ideas for a festive family 4th of July celebration. And it's actually going to start out with a cocktail for the adults. We got to have that. This is my easy margarita, and I love this because it is easy. Simply, I'm starting out with actually some fun ice cubes, red, white, and blue ice cubes. All I did was freeze a little bit of blueberries and raspberries in lemonade. So I made those ahead of time and had those all ready to go. So for my easy margarita, it starts out with tequila, 1.5 ounces, and today I'm using this unbelievable great Cuervo Tradicional Silver. They also make a Reposado, but what I love about this tequila is it brings out those beautiful blue agave notes that makes a cocktail shine. So 1.5 ounces of my Cuervo Tradicional Silver. That goes in over those fun festive ice cubes, just like that. And then 3 ounces of lemonade, a quick stir, and it's ready to go. In fact, you know, I better sample this. Like any good chef, you got to check the soup. So let me check it out. Oh my gosh, that is so light, refreshing, delicious. And like I said, what's great about that Cuervo tequila is those blue agave notes, perfect with the lemonade. In fact, maybe I just double check. Delicious. Now, I serve an alcohol-free version. Just use those fun festive ice cubes and serve it with just the lemonade. Leave the Cuervo out, so you have an alcohol-free version as well. Now, that was fast and easy. But you want even faster and easier than that? Cuervo makes these ready-to-drink margaritas in assorted flavors. They have the traditional that I'm serving, I like. And of course, my wife loves the sparkling strawberry. It's one of her favorites. So I've got to have that out there and ready to go. So here's another tip with those. And by the way, you want to have plenty of alcohol-free waters and everything else to stay hydrated as well. So here's another tip when serving those drinks. To keep the bugs out of it, I take a cupcake wrapper upside down on top of your glass and a straw in the middle. That way you can set your drink down and no bugs are going to get in it while you're enjoying your food. So speaking of food, here's my food ideas. I love this. I'm going to start out with a great salad. It's tomato watermelon are the stars of this one. So in my bowl, I have some sliced tomatoes. To that, some diced watermelon goes in. Boom, just like that. How about little cucumber cubes? As you can see, these are beautiful, especially for this time of year. A little red onion. And got to have some basil on there, which just a little julienne of basil. You mix that all together, and then the dressing is just a light vinaigrette. Simple olive oil, a little lemon juice, maybe salt and pepper, whatever you want. Just sprinkle that on top. Give that a good stir, and then what I do for serving, I put these in individual cups so everyone can just grab and go. And it's really a wonderful presentation. So it's very easy, and it's done ahead of time. In fact, my wife loves this salad. Lori's going to take a little taste. What do you think? How good was that? Yes. I got a thumbs up on my cooking, but you see how easy that was? Anybody can do it. Now, here's another fun thing I like to do. This is what I call barbecue in a cup. Everything's in one cup. I layer the barbecue beans on the bottom, a little barbecue pork or chicken in the center, and then on top, a little crunchy slaw. Again, individual containers. I have that all ready to go. Now, for dessert, as you can see by my shirt here, as a kid, I've always loved Bomb Pops, and I still love them as an adult. Now, I've got a great presentation idea, but this is only under adult supervision, okay? So, what you do is, I have the bowl with my Bomb Pops, and in the center, a little dry ice. Again, with adult supervision, put a little water over the top, and you have this great presentation on its own. Again, only with adult supervision, and don't serve these until the dry ice has dissipated, and that usually takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and then you can safely remove the bowl and then let your guests have fun with the Bomb Pops. So what a great dessert. Hey, I know you guys have a little cocktail in the studio, so how about a virtual cheers to a safe and fun, festive 4th of July?
Tim, cheers to you. Appreciate it. We've switched drinks too. We have the new one. This is fantastic.
And I think I saw his wife Lori there doing a little toast as well. And as he said, like any good chef, you got to taste the soup. What do you
have
think?
to. This is so good, and I love the ice cubes, what he did.
The ice cubes, I know it's maybe tough to see at home, but he froze the ice cubes with the berries inside and the little cupcake wrapper on top to prevent the bugs. You know, we could just put that right on top.
Yeah, put your straw in there, and you are ready to go.
There we go. That took me a second, but I got it. Yeah, fruit flies be gone.
I know.
Tim Laird, thank you so much. Happy 4th. We love those ideas. That Rocket Pop idea
so
with the dry
cute.
ice was really, really cute. As always, you can find these recipes and a whole lot more on our website, HoustonLife.tv.
And after the break, we're going to share your socially distant 4th of July plans. If you haven't already, share your plans with us on our Facebook page at Houston Life TV. We'll be right back.
Welcome back on this 4th of July Eve. It is still July 3rd, but we're very curious to know how our viewers are celebrating the 4th.
I know. You guys have been so chatty on our Facebook page. First, we have Christina saying, staying home, fishing, barbecuing, chilling, and eating apple pie with Bluebell vanilla ice cream.
Oh, man.
I'm headed over.
So good.
Just throw it in
so
my car as I
good.
drive by.
Yeah. Tina writes, staying home, watching fireworks on TV. Very nice choice.
I know. Fun. Bailey writes in, staying inside, comforting the dog.
Oh, I think he has a little, is that a stuffed penguin? Another wild Saturday night. Lisa, how did you find that picture of me with those cookies in my lap?
And the onesie.
And the onesie, I know. That was one of my private moments on the couch with those cookies. Very nice. Thanks to everyone for your comments, and happy 4th.
Absolutely.
And coming up next on Houston Life, if you find yourself losing track of your finances, well, folks, it might be time to get back to the basics. We've got 5 tips to help you create a financial budget we promise you can stick to long term.
But first, you can watch the 44th annual Macy's 4th of July Fireworks Spectacular right here on KPRC tomorrow night. Lauren Kelly, along with Today's Show co-host Craig Melvin and Dylan Dreyer, are breaking down the special 2-hour event. It's coming up after the break. All right, here's a question for you. Staying in for the 4th? Well, there's no need to worry about missing fireworks. The 44th annual Macy's 4th of July Fireworks Spectacular will broadcast right here on KPRC tomorrow night.
It is such a fantastic event. Our Lauren Kelly caught up with co-hosts of the Spectacular, Today's Show anchors Craig Melvin and Dylan Dreyer, about what we can all expect.
The 44th annual Macy's 4th of July Fireworks Spectacular is happening on Saturday, and you can catch the entire 2-hour telecast right here on KPRC2, and it is going to be one for the books this year. Joining me today are 2 of your favorite co-hosts from the Today Show. I've got Craig Melvin, hi! And Dylan Dreyer is joining us as well. This is such a treat. I mean, first off, before we talk about the fireworks, how is it being on the other side of the interview? Craig, do you like being interviewed versus interviewing?
Lauren, I think you just asked the question you know the answer to. No. This isn't my bag. I don't like answering questions at all. It's weird, but you know, you make it seem like you're so fun though. It doesn't feel like an interview. It feels more like a conversation.
You know, Craig, that's the way it should be, right? You don't want to hear me ask you the boring stuff. You just want to have a conversation with me because that's how I feel that you guys do every day. So thank you for that. Let's talk about the show coming up on Saturday. 44 years we've been watching this, and it's going to be a little bit different this year, obviously due to the pandemic. Dylan, why don't you tell us a little bit about what viewers can expect to see this year?
Well, it's going to be different, that's for sure. Craig and I will be safe on the rooftop of the New York City Marriott Marquis, just us, socially distanced, of course. But as far as the fireworks are concerned, you know, it's still a 22-minute fireworks show, but it's not all happening at once. So it's been really special living in New York City, because since June 29th, they've been holding these unannounced fireworks displays, you know, over the Statue of Liberty, which is kind of near where we live. So we were able to see the ones in the Statue of Liberty, along the Hudson River, you know, just throughout the 5 boroughs in New York. And what we're going to do for the show is combine all of those together, so everybody gets to see what we've been recording over the last several days. And then the grand finale happens at the Empire State Building. The big hurrah is going to happen live. So it's certainly different. We don't have the crowds that we've had, but we've got the show. We've got the fireworks, what everybody's tuning in for. And before that, we've got all the special guests. We've got the Killers, Black Eyed Peas, Tim McGraw, Brad Paisley, Lady A, everybody like John Legend also performing. So we've got the performances, we've got the fireworks. It's just done a little differently this year.
That's okay. I like that things are being done a little bit differently. And you guys being in New York, you get to see the entire fireworks show for like an entire week. So that's not fair. Craig, tell me a little bit about your favorite 4th of July memory. Do you have anything that really stands out? Because it's such a great holiday and there's so much greatness that comes along with it every year. Do you have something that you just remember from your childhood that you just love?
You know, not so much from my childhood, but since, you know, Dylan and I both have small children, I've got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. And a couple of years ago, we started going to the beach in our town in Connecticut. They have a huge fireworks show, and you have to get there like hours ahead of time to like get your spot on the sand. So we started doing that a few years ago, and the kids loved it, you know, but naturally, like so many other things this year, it's been postponed, or it's actually been canceled for this year. And that's happening in so many places all over the country. The folks at NBC and Macy's thought, you know, if there was ever a year that we needed to make sure folks got a good fireworks show, this is that year. So 44 years and the tradition continues, right, Lauren?
Absolutely. We're so excited. And we're just excited that you guys in New York are sharing it with everybody across the country. I'm sporting my red, white, and blue for y'all. Dylan, of red, white, and blue, what color is your color? Like, what color looks best on you? Are you a red, white, or a blue chick?
Oh, that's a very good question. I think I'll go with blue. I'm probably leaning more towards the red family for the 4th of July if the dress I got fits. I tried to wear the blue and the white today and the red lipstick, so I'm kind of feeling the red, white, and blue. I'm getting in the holiday spirit.
Craig, the red dress on you just was a big no-go, right?
You know, here's the problem. I did the red dress last year, so I thought that if you don't want to wear the same dress 2 years in a row, Lauren, right?
Yeah,
that's the rule.
And you definitely don't want to try to upstage Dylan. That's for sure not going to happen.
Never. In fact, after we're done, we're probably going to have to. We haven't really talked about what we're going to wear, and now that you've brought that up, I should give it some thought.
Well, this is going to be so much fun. Again, there's tons of performances, and I just love the way you guys have put together this fireworks spectacular this year. Before we end, though, I have to have you guys finish this line. Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
The stars at night are big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
One for Dylan. She gets the red lipstick.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted us both to do it. I just thought you wanted it to get done.
Well, Dylan Dreyer and Craig Melvin of the Today Show, we watch you daily. We thank you for what you continue to do, even if you're working from the office or from your house. We appreciate you bringing us the news every morning, and we can't wait to watch you host the 44th annual Macy's 4th of July Spectacular. It's a fireworks spectacular on Saturday night. Stay healthy, be well, and we'll see you on Saturday.
See you, Lauren.
If you found you are a little tight on cash these days, it might be time to reevaluate your financial goals and priorities.
Certified financial planner and president of Shakiba Capital, Trevor Shakiba, has 5 simple steps to help you create a solid budget. Trevor, great to see you. The key word here is budget, and some people just don't have one. And where do you begin?
Yeah, and look, I know no one wants to hear that term, but I thought based on everything that's happened this year and what a year it's been, this might be a great time to just pause and recalibrate. And for a lot of people, right, you've been furloughed, you're about to start a new job. And so this is just a good time to get a hold of your finances. I think the starting point, Courtney, is what is your actual take-home amount? Don't get that mixed up with your gross amount, which is what you actually make on the top line, but what is hitting your account? Moreover, when is it hitting your account? Is it once a month or every 2 weeks? I remember I used to work with clients that they struggled with that, and they would write a check for groceries because they didn't have enough money or didn't know when it was coming in, hoping that it wouldn't bounce. So just be careful. Start with that net amount that's going to hit your account.
And as we've discussed before, Trevor, it really is incredible how many folks don't actually know how much, how much money is coming in and going out. Okay, so once we've determined this, Trevor, then we need to get to a method of organization. So are you talking a spreadsheet, an envelope, a rusty coffee can in the garage, what?
I'm talking anything and everything, whatever works for you. You've got to have a plan, right? And I talk about this a lot. A lot of people know what's coming in, but they don't know where it's going. So really what I'm referencing here is that budget word again, but break it down in needs, wants, maybe savings and debt reduction. So you can have a system, right? And here's a couple, 2 or 3 examples. The first, like you mentioned, this is old school, but an envelope system where you put the cash in to each envelope. And so if eating out, the money's gone for that month, you cannot eat out anymore. A couple others that I like are the 10-10-80, save, give, expenses. 50-30-20 is another one, which is necessities, wants, and then savings, debt repayment. Point is, have a plan.
It's really great. And once you do have that plan, what's the best way to plug in? Because I feel like you have to track it to know, obviously, where it's going.
Yeah, you've got to know your numbers, right? So there are so many different options here. The first and most easiest is probably just your online bank. Most banks have a wonderful array of technology, calculators, and systems. So you may start there, but also look, there are a lot of wonderful apps now. And if that's better and easier for you, check those out. A couple examples here would be Mint. I really like Every Dollar. I've talked about it before on the show because it makes you put every dollar somewhere. It can't just be floating around, but just make sure that you know where that money is supposed to go and then track it.
Trevor, so during COVID, a lot of people, and even before COVID, right? Like, let's say you're at home, maybe you have a couple glasses of wine. Our phones and our computers are like terrible because we can shop at all hours of the day and night. So if those Amazon boxes start showing up and we're buying things too often, how do we really tackle savings and debt? Should we be treating these things as if we are paying another bill?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And look, in my household, Derek, we have that amazing Amazon box problem as well. So
they magically show up.
You've got to systematize. And my main point here is you just got to acknowledge this. For most people, be honest. You're looking around and saying, well, what's the problem? You are the problem, right? And so if you're the problem, how can you remove yourself from that? So think of savings as an additional bill that you have to pay and systematize it. Get that money away from you. Get it to your 401k or pay down extra debt, because if it hits your account and you start getting those additional boxes at the front door, well, you know, what can you do, right?
Well, and I feel like just in a diet or life gets in the way, some days you're like, ooh, I ate too much sugar. You have to get back on track. Same thing with spending. But you also say celebrate the wins, and whether those are big milestones or small ones.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is my last point is just realize that not everything is going to go according to plan. And if you didn't believe that before, you've got to believe that now in 2020 based on everything that we've been through. So what I'm saying here is recalibrate, right? There's going to be setbacks. Not everything is going to go perfectly. That's okay. Just don't blow the entire thing up if you have a bad month or two. And like you said, Courtney, absolutely celebrate the wins when you pay something down or you get to a certain cash reserve level or your 401k finally gets back to where it was. It's important to celebrate those wins and then to just keep moving forward.
Yeah, and moving forward, I think, I mean, something that Brandon and I talk about at home all the time is where do we want to be financially a year from now, 5 years from now? What are our goals? So keep your eyes on the prize. Trevor, you always have great advice. It is great to see you during this strange time.
You bet.
As always, if you would like to connect with Trevor, you can visit shakibacapital.com.
And we'll be right back. Typical country music band.
They certainly are not. This group of talented singers and musicians are also active duty Air Force members.
And we have a special performance when they stopped by our studio back in October. And here they are with The Music Made Me Do It.
Rolling Stones on the radio, and that sympathy for the devil solo got me selling off my old acoustic. Marching into that pawn shop, putting all I had on a new Les Paul. Didn't have one more penny to add to it. The music made me do it. Scrapped 4 years at the university for a rhinestone town in Tennessee. Left my hometown in the dust in my own U.S. Put Springsteen into that tape deck and I shot out like a rusty rocket. Born to Run had me breaking that speed limit. The music made me do it. It's been my hope, been my best friend, my way out and my way in. That's the way it's always been. Oh. Early on they said that I didn't fit in, but like Willie wailing anchors all for sin, I just breathed in a little more of that outlaw spirit. And with one song, I rolled that stone. The music made me do it. It's been my hope, been my best friend, my way out, my way in, my hallelujah, and my medicine. That's the way it's always been. Oh. I've kissed my wife and kids goodnight from a laptop screen so many times. I don't think I'll